Let's see. Well, I'm doing a speed. I'm doing a. What's it? I'm using GimP art art studio. It's an art program to make the following art piece. And yes, it is an art piece, regardless of what people think. You know, yeah, everyone on the internet is allowed to have an opinion, but guess what? You're not allowed to tell somebody else to, you know, end themselves, do something harmful, because that's just crossing the line. I've had people tell me that they're like, oh well, well you, oh, gender's like you belong on it, blah blah blah. It's like my content is not physically damaging anything, so why are you bitching about it? Because really, some people do not have the moral high ground. Like, oh well, I don't like this. You ruined my favorite song, or you ruined my favorite movie scene. Well, then guess what? You weren't really a fan of that movie or song or show to begin with, were you? If all you're gonna do is whine and complain about something that combines aesthetics, because a lot of the stuff I do is all crossover art, animations, games, mods for games, you name it. I make a lot of different content, a lot of variety, and YouTube's algorithm is a broken, jumbled mess that doesn't know how to promote original content. You know, plus the person on the other end is most likely biased. I mean that's the reality of it. Everyone keeps saying that, oh well, they can do what they want. It's a private platform. Here's a reality check for all you corporate apologists and defenders. No, it is not a private platform. It is trying to act like a publisher, which breaks federal laws. If they were a private platform, nobody would be allowed to upload but their employees. So there really are some times where people need to use their brain. If you cannot say something intelligent, don't open your mouth or say anything at all. It's that simple. What else? Not that's not much else. The video will probably be 15 to 20 minutes long, but the commentary is only going to be at least third of that. There's not going to be any music to follow up because most of the song I wanted to use, for whatever damn reason, has ended up being copyrighted, even though it's a fandom song. I wanted to use Everfree Brony's Soldiers of the Night for one of these videos, but that's out of the question now. Is it if I were in the position of music creators like the Living Tombstone, Wooden Toaster, and a few others, if I signed on with a distributor or label or third party group, I would specifically tell them, hey, that music, the fandom music I made, you cannot have that. That is for the fans to use. If they want to re-upload it, if they want to make videos of it, that's fine. That part of their career is done and over with. That music does not belong to a damn corporation. That music belongs to the fandom. Rainbow Factory, Gypsy Bard, Pinky's Brew, for examples. I really do believe that they sold out. I mean, is it real? The price of fame, was the price of fame worth it, guys? I mean, really. I even got in touch with Wooden Toaster one time when used a song cover of Awoken, or another Rainbow Factory song that I had got permission from Purple Rosalind to use. I got her permission to use her vocal covers, and I promised her, no, I'm not going to monetize those. What happens? My videos get slapped with a copyright claim by Screenwave Media Music, who claimed to represent Wooden Toaster. I got in touch with him, and apparently, because of all the fame that went to his fucking skull, he couldn't comprehend that I was not trying to monetize the video. He said, oh, you can use a song, you just can't monetize it. And I'm like, that wasn't the damn point, you moron. I had promised the cover artist, the cover musician, vocalist, I would not monetize those videos. You come in, and whoever supposedly represents you copyright claims them. Here's an idea: if by chance anyone from Screenwave Media Music just randomly happens to see this, take your damn claws off those videos and leave them alone. They are not supposed to be monetized. I've tried talking to you guys about this in the past, and you idiots refuse to get your head out of your asses. Got it? I have some videos that have been falsely copyright claimed. Some contain no music, some are just ding ding. Some are just dialogue from a movie, and yet another third-party company comes in and slaps a copyright claim on it, and claiming music that is non-existent. Take my Friendship and Survivors video. I can see similarities between Queen Chrysalis and Agent Smith. So much that I swapped the audio, did an animation where I took the audio from the Matrix and applied it to her. That is called a modified work. It falls under fair use. This is something YouTube does not comprehend. They keep saying, oh, well, fair use can exist. If there's a problem, you can contact the claimant. This is what you people do not comprehend. There are people out there falsely claiming videos, claiming they work for these companies, claiming they work for these rights holders, when they don't. They are scam artists, and you allowing them to steal revenue from other people's content because you refuse to do your damn job. Oh, well, they can't get... Yes, YouTube can get involved. YouTube and their CEO can finally get off their lazy ass and go, you know what? This content here does not violate our rules at all. This is actually fair use because he is taking something, he is modifying it, and he is creating something new out of it. But they don't, because these people are too stuck up, apparently. And, I will be critical of YouTube. As long as they keep pulling BS, as long as they keep letting companies abuse the system, I will call them out on it. When they start doing their actual damn job, they start sticking up for the creators like me and others that have been wrong, others who have been wrongly terminated. When they start doing the right thing, I might, on occasion, not be as critical then. But until then, I will remain critical of YouTube's decisions because they're BS. Look at MXR. The Lord of Immersion. I'm sub to the guy. His content is fair use. He's making comedy out of video on his secondary channel with his girlfriend or fiance Jeannie. They are making fair use videos. They are laughing and they are commentating on Reddit posts, and They have every right to. That's about it. I've actually managed to almost talk for going on 10 whole minutes. Wow. Yeah. I'm probably going to cut the video off soon. This recording off soon, because I'm doing this. I'm doing an art picture in multiple stages, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm also working on an SFM animation involving Princess Luna fighting Princess Celestia. The audio is from the season 4 premiere, Twilight's Kingdom, or Princess Twilight or something. What was it? Oh yeah, Princess Twilight Sparkle, season 4, episode 1. See, that's another thing. Everyone keeps going. I know I said I was going to end this, but I have one more little tidbit to add. Everyone keeps commentating that, oh well, all cartoons are only for little kids and blah 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 and all this. No, they're not. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic was unique. The creator intended the show to be for everyone. Now, we got whatever you believe, the rumors or whatever. Apparently, she had a difference of opinion with Hasbro. Well, she left after, I think, what was it? The season 2 premiere, even though she's still credited as a creator. And I have to give Lauren Faust props. She made a unique show that that could show that guys, little boys, didn't have to be fucking feminine and shit. They could still watch the show and they could still be strong-willed. There were bronies who are part of the U.S. military. This is what all the so-called haters on the internet, they can't seem to either want to listen or get their head around. Yes, there are guys who have most likely been in combat to Iraq, Afghanistan, you name it, who were fans of the show. They actually had a channel for a while called Military Bronies React. Of course, that channel hasn't uploaded in years, but that doesn't mean that those guys stopped secretly being fans of the show. Get it through your heads. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic was not just for kids. The argument that it was has been debunked numerous times and will continue to be debunked. People say, oh, it's just for kids. I will show them the fight between Twilight and Lotiric. That fight, that's the season 4 finale, was on the same level as Goku versus Frieza. That was the parallel that the writers and animators were going for. And oh yeah, and last I do gaming, animations, and I have a small number of reaction videos on my channel. That's the content I made. From going forward, I'm going to continue doing animations, Skyrim, and Fallout and StarCraft 2 videos. I post my replays with some commentary, some analysis, and my opinions on stuff inside the game. YouTube needs to understand this. They want people to keep using the site, you need to be more transparent in your decisions. There have been channels that have been terminated that most likely did nothing wrong. They terminated them because somebody on the staff had a grudge or was biased. That is the most likely evidence. There was a reaction channel I was subscribed to that just disappeared. It got terminated for supposed third-party violations when most likely those third-party claims were illegal and false. But YouTube did not do anything to stick up for the content creator. And I actually like that guy's content. His name was Kick-Ass Reactions. He and others are gone now because of that crap. And I think I will finally end the video now. The rest is going to be my speed art, or however you want to call it. And you know, there's going to be silence afterwards because I'm not going to use music if it's going to be falsely copyright claimed. So yeah, there's that. For anyone who either watched the video all the way through or at least a minute, thank you.